Oh, finally, folks. Thank you. I think that must be a record for changing a battery in a blizzard. Smoke. Okay, folks. Thank you. I'm just here in a little alcove here. Okay, the rally's still going. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. D. Shanger, Occupy Toronto. That's better. Okay.
All of you that came here today are the people I know that hitched a ride, that walked here, that made every effort to be here so that the grassroots voice can be heard. And I hope that it is heard and that our understanding of the treaty relationship will be fully recognized and implemented in a way that it should have been. So I want to thank every one of you for coming here and standing by and walking with the women and all the leadership that are here. I want to thank all of you, but I especially want to thank Chief Teresa Spence. I wanted to also add, there are certain people that have inspired IdleNoMore, and one of them is Pamela Palmater. I want to thank her for that. And the organizers, like Tori, Linda. Where's Linda?
She's gone for a second.
All of them. They're the ones that are instrumental in organizing these rallies and these gatherings that you see all across the nation. Today we have Edmonton, we have PA, Saskatoon, Winnipeg, Vancouver, the Yukon. All of us are gathering today. So thank you again. Kinanaskompno, minagakyo tatamskatno. Thank you.
All right, I'm looking for the rep from Charlie Angus's office. He couldn't be here today because of the weather. All right, here he is right here. Come on down this way, please.
Live. Hundreds of people anchored by Occupy Wall Street.
All right, here we go. Paul Dewar.
We got a good 1,000 people worldwide watching.
Okay, I just want to bring greetings from my party, from the New Democratic Party, from my friend Charlie Angus. We couldn't be here because of the weather, but I want to start off by acknowledging that we are on this land we stand on, is unceded Algonquin land. I want to thank the elders. I want to thank the drummers. And I want to thank the women who have led this movement we see here today. I want to give you 3 numbers, 30, 4, and 1. 30 years ago, First Nations people came right here. And they said, we have a drum, we have a song, and we have a message. And that message was, we need to be included in the Constitution of Canada. And it was because of their leadership because they got together with Canadians that they made sure that First Nations were included in the Constitution. Four years ago, our Prime Minister made an apology in the House of Commons behind me. It was a monumental day. But sadly, that apology wasn't followed with action. And today we call on Prime Minister Harper to fulfill your promise and to act. And one year ago, the nation was seized because of what was happening at Ottawa. And remember that. Remember a year ago. You remember when the leaders of this country said, we will act. We will meet with First Nations leaders. And then what happened? Nothing! We must be seized. This is a movement I see in front of me. It is full of hope. It is full of optimism. It is full of people who want to take the challenge on. Yes. First Nations led with allies behind. I want to say to you, as a member of the New Democratic Party, we stand with you. We will be with you. We will take your message to the place behind. We will not be idle.
Danny. I'm looking for Danny. He's here on behalf of Chief Fri Dec. There we go. Thank you, Danny.
Last how spoken agad taknay kam test kafe next to the start scope na pero gusto ipicturano chief suspense mistigate autonomaski katay mishtamo chief suspense mishtomaga shagod mishtomago nano todo gumahan gustado que gano menos más se despege yo no puedo petomar que anuina en el niño ya se disfruta y más todo no una muestra. First of all, I would like to acknowledge Chief Gilbert White Duck for allowing us on this traditional territory. I speak on behalf of Chief Fri Dec. I'm only a helper. I was told to honor all people, all women, men, children, and our elders. I did not hesitate for 1 second when Chief told me she was going to go on a hunger strike. And I knew it was my duty and my obligation to look after a woman, a mother, and a grandmother. This is a spiritual awakening for all First Nations people across Canada, across the globe. We must honor our people. Chief's message is very simple. We call upon the governments, the Governor General, to call upon an emergency meeting with all chiefs across Canada. We speak on behalf of all treaty, non-treaty, Métis, and Inuit people. And I also acknowledge the elders, all the pipe carriers, all the prayers that you have provided to Chief Teresa. She has been bestowed strength spiritually And she also prays for all people, men, women, and child, and elders. She prays for us too. Creator gave us this life, and we must honor the Creator, and we must honor the woman who gave us. An elder pipe carrier reminded the chiefs, why does a woman need to suffer in this fashion? When the woman already suffered for us when we were born on this Mother Earth. We ask the chiefs to work in unity, to work in strength, to represent the grassroots people. Grassroots people want to work with the chiefs. And the chiefs, we want you to work with us as well. Today is day 11 of Jesus' hunger strike. And I'll be honest with you, she is getting weak, but strong in spirit. She's a very determined woman, and she has told us she will not give up until a meeting is called. The time for action is now and not tomorrow, not next year. We all think that 2012, December 21st, 2012 was the end of the world. It is not. It is the beginning. A new beginning for First Nations people. We just want to be treated equally and in fairness. We build this Canada, and we want to be respected and honored. We want you to honor the true spiritual and intent of our treaties. That's all I can say to you, my friends. Thank you for all your prayers. And like I said, Teresa is praying for us as well. And we wanted to remind, when we met with the chiefs, the regional chiefs, the grand chiefs, they need to work together. They need to take action today and not tomorrow. Yes!
We won't forget you, Daddy! IdleNoMore! IdleNoMore!
Okay, as Mitchell might not know, but this boy here is doing playgrounds in the north, and he was inspired by Teresa Spence's community on Wampscott. So this is Wes Prankard, and he's going to tell you what Canadian kids can do.
Hello, everybody. Martin Luther King Jr. once said that men often hate each other because they fear each other. And they fear each other because they don't know each other. They know each other because they cannot communicate, and they cannot communicate because they are separated. 3 years ago, I went to the community at Wampscott to bring help and aid to the community. Before I left, Chief Spence gave me this eagle feather. An eagle feather represents honor, pride, and courage. All of these things that Chief Spence has been showing in her time as chief, especially the past 11 days. I hold that eagle feather today because I'm going to be speaking truth.
All right.
Now, you're probably asking why a 14-year-old white kid is speaking to all of you. And that is what I love about IdleNoMore. It's because it's not about race. It's really not even about politics. It is about dignity. Making something right that isn't right. And IdleNoMore is about the children, our generation, and how you do not want the children of the communities to grow up the same way you did. Article 2 of the UN Convention on the Rights of a Child states that all children, no matter who you are, where you were born, the color of your skin, who your parents are, whether you're rich or poor or girl, all kids deserve these rights. So we stand together today to bring equal rights to all children. Thank you.
Rock, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next? We got Perry Bell guy, our regional chief.
Thank you so much. Kakiano dente, ko magna, pinasko mo. Pinaskom tino, kakiyaw, kitaya, iskoyap na po. Owasak kuskaya, pinaskom tino, kakiyaw. My friends, my relatives, I'm very happy to be here. To the elders, the youth, the men, the women, the leadership, the chiefs. A very powerful, powerful event is happening here. The movement across Turtle Island, you can feel that energy. And that's a powerful thing to see. From our federation, we bring greetings. From our Federation of Nations in our territory. From our Cree people, the Nehewak, the Swampy Cree, the Woodland Cree, the Plains Cree, we bring greetings. To the Denisonti, the Dene, the people of the land, to our Ojibwe people, to Anishinaabe, Abek, to our Dakota tribes, our nations, we bring greetings from our FSIN. We also acknowledge the Algonquin people here for opening up their doors for us here. Thank you. To our elders for their prayers, we thank them. Last night we had a very, very powerful pipe ceremony last night along with Chief Spence, and that was really a powerful time because that brought together that spirit of our ancestors. We acknowledge the pipe carriers because that is how our treaties were made, nation to nation. That sacred covenant is alive and well. That sacred covenant is to our people here. We see not only Indigenous peoples, but we see our white brothers and sisters as well. We see the Métis people, our brothers and sisters are here. We see the Inuit people, our brothers and sisters are here. All of our 58 nations from across Canada are here. Our youth are because now, it is a time for change, transformational change. Our treaties were meant to be peaceful coexistence and mutual respect. We shared this territory. We did not surrender the land and resources. We're sharing. And it was a nation-to-nation relationship that we want respected, honored, and implemented. Now it's time. We're not meant to be poor in our own territories. Our treaties did not meant to make us poor in our own land. And that's what we're going to change. This movement is about addressing hope for the future for our young people so that they have that education they need, that education in a good way, proud of their identity as Indigenous peoples. That's what this is about. We are tired of overcrowded houses. We are tired of black folk. We are tired of being filled our people in the jails. We're going to bring about a change, and we have to do that in unity and in strength as Indigenous people. We'll acknowledge the women that started this movement. We acknowledge and lift up the women because our elders say half our lodges are male, half the lodges are female. Lift them up high because they are true leaders as well. We thank them. And to our colleague and our hero, Chief Spence, we thank you, Chief Spence. Our hearts, our prayers are with you over there on that island. You are asking for fairness. You are asking for justice. You are asking for a meeting again with the Crown to implement and recognize inherent rights, to implement and recognize the spirit and intent of that treaty, because that's hope for the future. And we are praying that that's going to be a reality soon because we want you to walk with us. We don't want you to carry you from that island. We want you to be strong with us We want you to be with us when we walk again. And we call on the Prime Minister to set that meeting up. Yeah! We want that meeting. The last message, friends and relatives, it's in unity. She asked for unity, she prayed for unity. This movement has united us from coast to coast to coast. And it is unity, that strength of working with our youth, getting the elders together, the women together, the youth, the chiefs, the leadership, working together, cooperation, working together collectively. We will bring about transformative change in this land, because now it is time for that change. Now it is time for justice. Now it is time for us to rise up and take our rightful place in this land of the people. Our Assembly of First Nations, our National Chief Athlete, we thank and acknowledge for his leadership. All of our regional chiefs are here. All of us from coast to coast. It's that unity to work together. It's that unity. That's what we need. And today, it's a spiritual awakening. It is a spiritual movement, because that's what we say as Indigenous peoples. How that covenant with the Creator is still there. These treaties cannot be broken. We are people of the land. Lastly, my friends and relatives, again, we also have an elder that's fasting and praying in Cross Lake as well, Elder Robinson. And that's important to recognize. All our prayers from our elders go out to him as well, for that strength and courage. And my last comment here, because we as Indigenous peoples are stewards of the land. That is our right. That is our responsibility to protect Mother Earth. All these bills, no consultation or consent, Bill T-45, it affects the environment, it affects the water, it affects the land. One of our wise teachers, one of our wise elders from Kinnigan ZB, Elder William Commanda, and his words were these. His words were these: on this land, on Mother Earth, the water, the lakes, the rivers and streams give life to Mother Earth. Just like the veins in your body bring life to all your body parts. Those must be respected. That water gives life to Mother Earth. And we must protect that water. We must protect the land. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. With the strength and vitality and energy of our youth, with the strength and vitality and energy of our women, with the strength and vitality and wisdom of our elders, we will be idle no more.
Carolyn.
Excuse me, brother.
I'm Carolyn Bennett, and I'm here as representative of the Liberal Party of Canada, and I'm with Bob Ray's best wishes and all of our groups. I'm here with this sadness that it has come to this, but with the hope that as we gather here on the traditional lands of the Algonquin people, and having been welcomed by Chief Duck, that we are here on the shortest day of the year, with the shortest, with it only getting better. This is going to be a turnaround day for Canada. But it's not only a turnaround day for the 4% whose rights are being infringed on a daily basis. This is going to turn around for the 96% of Canadians who we have to get on side, and we have to begin to eradicate the ignorance and begin to deal with the stereotypes and the prejudice that is at the bottom of letting a prime minister get away with this. It is so amazing what's happened in a week. We stood here on these stairs just over a week ago, and since then I was in the native shelter in my riding, and there were men who'd been homeless a week before asking me about the omnibus bill, asking me about whether their treaty rights were being infringed. Wednesday night in North Bay at the information session, 100 people at the Friendship Center sitting through the PowerPoint, listening to every detail of every bill that would affect their lives. This is very, very serious, and everybody understands how serious this is, that people are armed with the kind of information that will eradicate the ignorance and will call Prime Minister Harper to account for what has trampling on your rights. And as we heard so beautifully today, it is your land, your waters, your rights, but it is no peace, no justice. And it is that if we do not move forward, understanding that peace is not just the absence of war, it has to be the presence of social justice. And so I am here in solidarity with the 96% who want to do everything we can with your leadership. It is because of people like Sylvia McAdam and Chief Justice Spence. We are so proud. You inspire us every day. I just want to say, please just keep leading. We will do whatever we can to help. But this is First Nations led with the Inuit and Métis support, and that we are going to get there. I know we are. This is so exciting. This is for seven generations out for all Canadians. This is about sustainability. It's about nation-to-nation relationships, and that we can do this. We know we can do it. Chimikwich.
This is our Ontario Regional Chief, Stan Beardy.
Watche, Migwaskit Nawa, Pakingar Snabum, Nanak Mokmas, Snabik, Okokun Kayawat, Kabak, Nigakomach Bizek, Miramax, Migwastinda, Gaisik, Chianamuta Makitsona. First of all, let's acknowledge the Algonquins for allowing us to be here today. So you guys, thank you very much. There is a reason why we are here today. The Creator is bringing us together, and there is a purpose for that. There is a reason, and that reason is very simple. As First Nation people, we want respect. We want respect. We want a future for our children like everybody else in Canada. We want a future for our children. We want them to have hope. If the Creator brought us here together, as the Creator has, only good things come from the Creator. Only good will come out of this. It hurts me to see Chief Spence be without food for over 10 days now. It hurts me. It hurts me to see that a leader, a woman, has to go so much pain to get the attention. And it shouldn't be that way. We cannot quit now. We have to fight harder, and we have to keep going, because at the present time, looking at the future, there is very little for us as First Nation people. And it is our responsibility, those of us that are here today, to make the change that we want for our people. There will be penalties to pay for taking action, but I encourage you all, we have to keep the struggle, we have to keep up the fight, because we have no choice. We have to leave something for future generations. We have to leave them hope, and we have to give them hope today. I ask you all, my brothers and sisters, First Nation people, Aboriginal people, Métis, my white brothers and sisters, to pray for Chief Spence. Nobody should have to lose their lives to fight for basic human rights, and that's all she's doing, and that's all we're asking for, is to be afforded basic human rights like everybody else. Mawas na akong, I call on the Creator to bless us, and I ask the Creator to hear our cries. There is so much pain, and I am praying for a better future for all of us. Śmigać.
Miigwech. Our next speaker is Lorraine. Oh, it's actually Lorraine Reckmans.
Ladies first.
There we go, the Green Party.
Ani, Peshe Dizhnikov, Ganabajing and Jabai. I'm a very proud Anishinaabe Kwe today to see you all standing here. I'm here today because I'm a grandmother and I don't want my grandchildren to grow up in a colony. We had a walk today down Confederation Boulevard. We came past the Department of Justice. We came past the Supreme Court of Canada. And the problem is that those buildings are located on Confederation Boulevard. I think it's time for us to stand up and claim our rightful place as Indigenous people. I am so overwhelmed that you came from near and far to make this day count for our grandchildren, to make a stand to say no more will we watch our treaties be ignored. No more. IdleNoMore. I want to thank Chief Spence for her selfless sacrifice for all of us. It's a sad day when a woman has to give up so much for her people.
Please.
But make no mistake that we are strong as women. We have love, we have compassion, and it is with peaceful resistance that we will change Canada's thinking. It is with love and compassion. It was with our songs and our prayers and our love and hope for each other that we are going to make change. Miigwech!
Clayton Thomas Miller from the IEN.
What up, Anishinaabe people? What up, is it you? Is it you? How you doing? All right. Everybody a little bit chilly? Yeah, but your hearts are on fire, aren't they? All right, let's get a little bit warm. When I say dethrone, you say Harper. Dethrone! 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 When I say treaty, you say right. Treaty! 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 When I say people, you say power. People! 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 See those fists? People! As mentioned, my Christian name is Clayton Thomas Mueller. I'm the Tar Sands campaign co-director with the North American Indigenous Environmental Network. I'm a member of Puganawagan Cree Nation, Treaty 6 territory. Heck yeah. I just first and foremost want to give an acknowledgement to Chief White Dog and to the Algonquin people in this beautiful territory, this unceded Algonquin territory that we have the privilege to gather in today. So thank you to the Algonquin people. You know, as a young guy growing up here in this country they call Canada, you know, I went through a lot of the things that a lot of you went through. I grew up in the city of Winnipeg. And I often ask myself, how come my greatest memories of richness and wealth were with my grandparents in our trap line? Anytime we got hungry, we could eat.
Anytime we wanted to sleep, we could sleep. Anytime I wanted bannock, I just go by the fire, and there it was. You know, and then all of a sudden, we ended up in Winnipeg because my mom took me there looking for a better life. And I wonder why our young people in particular, were having such a hard time in the gangs and the violence and all the socioeconomic issues that come living in the city as a Native person. And I found the Native Youth Movement. And under the business of a young woman named IdleNoMore, the youth of that day in the 90s, they decided to carry a sacred flame to all three oceans of Canada. And there were elders that helped those young people, that inspired a generation of First Nations youth, Indigenous youth in general, Métis and Inuit as well, to take action, political action. And I'd like to recognize one of those elders right now who used to run sweats for us. His name is Tabasanequit Canoe. He's the founder of the National Indian Brotherhood, of the Grand Council of Treaty 3, and also once choked out Jean Chrétien for that racist white paper. I just want to give a shout out to Tabasanequit Canoe, Peter Kelly from Onigaming First Nation today, because he's with his family and having a bit of a hard time, so prayers to him. One of the work that he did, though, was putting pressure on this government for the residential school apology. And Harper did say sorry for residential schools. Yeah, you all remember that soundbite, right? Well, Harper's not the first white man to try and placate Indigenous peoples with pretty or well-meaning words, while also trying to steal our land and resources, destroying our cultures and traditional food systems. From the tar sands in Alberta, to mining in Northern Ontario, to deforestation in Quebec, this colonial government has continually trampled our rights as it pursues a capitalist, free market economic agenda that continues to move Canada into a resource colony position of the United States Empire and the emerging Chinese Empire. Shame! Shame! But what's this all leading to, folks? Well, it's leading to the privatization of Canada's rich natural resources with a global economic framework that doesn't care about environmental protection, nor the rights of our people, nor the rights of any people or our sacred Mother Earth. Shame! But we're all here to tell Harper something. IdleNoMore will not let this happen. IdleNoMore! I don't know about all of you, but where I come from, our land, our resources, our way of life are not for sale. Out in BC, an amazing grassroots of alliance of First Nations, environmentalists, and workers are stopping Harper's tar sands expansion in its tracks. In the heart of the tar sands in Alberta, First Nations like Alberta Chipewyan, Athabasca Chipewyan First Nation, Beaver Lake Cree Nation are taking the puppet Harper and his puppet masters, oil companies like BP and Shell, to court. And today, Mikisew Cree Nation announced that they will lead the legal challenge to Bill C-45. Here in Ontario, communities like Ottawa, whose chief, Teresa Spence, is ready to give her life for our peoples, have embarrassed Stephen Harper. And in communities in Quebec, like the Algonquins of Barrier Lake, who are here today, as we gather on Algonquin land, have been the thorn in Harper's government's side, refusing to be beaten down or assimilated. Even the Mayans in Guatemala are resisting Harper's policies and fighting for their lives against Canadian mining companies, Hudbay and Goldcorp. The Mayan people stand with our First Nations, demanding Canada implement a new policy with our First Nations based on the standards of free, prior, and informed consent. This goes beyond consultation and reserves the right for our people to say no. Whenever First Nations challenge Canadian policies, what do? They cut funding. Stephen Harper is mad at our Native resistance, demanding to be heard. So he's taking it out on us, slashing funding to every Native advocacy group, starting with Sisters in Spirit, and now affecting almost every Native advocacy group across Canada. Shame! He is passing laws which aim to put in place the white paper agenda that we defeated back in 1969. An agenda of assimilation that is openly advocated by his mentor, that ridiculous U.S. lawyer Thomas Flanagan. Oh yeah, and don't forget Brazo. The Braz man.
You killed it!
He wants to privatize our reserve lands so they end up alienated and in the hands of the greedy corporate people that are trying to take it away from our future generations. Stephen Harper may be angry. Stephen Harper may be smart. But there's one thing he doesn't understand. We're not going to give it up. Ever! We survived over 250 of these colonial policies, and we're going to be here another 250 years. But we also need to understand that today, no one can win it alone. The agenda of the governments such as Canada and other industrialized countries and corporations aim to privatize nature. Under both the old business as usual and the new emerging green economic agenda, eventually every Canadian will be affected by what we're seeing happening to us today. We will need to work together, my family, for a different future based on respect, coexistence with each other and with the other. We will work with social movements like the Quebec student movement, and the climate justice movement, and the labor movement, and especially our women's movement, the Sisters in Spirit movement. We will build power for the establishment of the biggest Native and social movement in the history of Canada. We will break down barriers, colonial barriers that divide the common people of Canada. A movement that is deeply rooted in an unbreakable foundation of anti-racism, anti-oppression, and anti-colonialism. Let this sacred day, this winter solstice, send our voices in solidarity to the world that Harper represents. A system of oppression against not only First Nations, Indigenous peoples, but all people and all against Mother Earth. United we will win a more beautiful world for our children and future generations. This is prophecy. You are prophecy. We will never stop. Not for 1 second. Mr. Harper, you better be ready.
First, from families to Sisters in Spirit.
Hello, bonjour. My name is Bridget Tolley. I'm from Families of Sisters in Spirit. The government tried to get rid of us in 2010, but we as families kept it going. We said we will not be silenced. Families of Sisters in Spirit is here today to honor and remember all our missing and murdered Aboriginal sisters. We are also here to honor Chief Spence, who is doing this for all peoples. Today I'm here to call on Canada to have a national public inquiry into our missing and murdered women. We need this. Families and Sisters in Spirit is a grassroots nonprofit organization, was made up after the government took away the funding. We have been here for 2 years. We have not been idle. We have been going since. Families and Sisters in Spirit is made up of families. We want justice. We want justice now. We've been fighting. We want our missing sisters found, and we want our murdered sisters' cases unsolved. So we want a national public inquiry now. Families of Sisters in Spirit is here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be here. We're going to continue to fight. Nobody's going to stop us, and nobody's going to take away the name Sisters in Spirit. We are. They are our sisters in spirit, whether Harper likes it or not. We're going to continue to be here. We're going to continue to fight for them, and we're going to continue to give them a voice. Miigwech Kina for being here, and we want to make sure that we honor Chief Spence and continue to support her. Families of Sisters in Spirit will not be idle no more.
Michelle Dec, where are you at? Michelle? Here she comes. This is the president of the Native Women's Association of Canada, Michelle Dec.
Merci. Oui, je crois que na j'ai notre wasset de tayan ki kasno de buhugada no. Yes, you're supposed to say woo! Yes, it's true. I'm giving my love to the Native Women Association of Canada, but the pure or the most beautiful love that I'm giving, it's for my children, my 5 beautiful children, and my most beautiful husband. Strong family, that's what we need in our communities. And when I came here, I said to my family, forgive me, I have to go over there. I have to sit down beside one of our sisters who's giving her life for us. Can you believe? And the message that I'm sending, it comes from my heart. Harper, open your eyes. Open your heart. We're losing one sister here because discrimination is there. Injustice is there, violence, and all what you're doing for our people across Canada. And I don't want to go back home and say, she left this Mother Earth because of you, Harper. Promise me, make a promise to me, not like politicians, we're so good with promises. As human beings, this is not just a one-day event. This momentum needs to keep on forever until we have what we deserve. Please. Just to say also how beautiful you are. People are saying that yes, we're suffering. Yes, we're losing sisters and brothers and elders and youth, and we don't deserve that. But look at you, how beautiful, how strong, and how proud you are. When I'll go back to my territory, I will say, we are not alone. There's so many of us proud and standing up and say, enough is enough. We have people walking, even in Quebec. They call it IdleNoMore with a French accent, but they're proud. Sylvia, where are you, Sylvia? They're saying to you, Sylvia, merci, because of you. There's so many people that taking off their hat as president or chief, etc., that just being human being, and say enough. I'm telling you, enough is enough. So please, promise me this is not a one-day event, that we will fight until we get what we want. And make sure we do honor and pray every day for our sister Teresa Spence. Let's not forget what she's doing. She's giving her life for us. Teresa, I love you!
Okay, for our next speaker is going to be Roger Augustine, the Halifax Regional Chief in the Assembly of First Nations.
I think I've just been transferred. My name is Roger Augustine. I'm the Regional Chief for New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island. I know you're all tired, and I know you've heard some really powerful speeches, powerful words, but I want to show you something here that truly meaning of the spirit of peace and friendship, and to show you today that my heart is still at home with my people, the Mi'kmaq people of Mill Ground First Nations. And my chief is here, Chief George Guinness is here, but I want to deliver a message to the people at home. So if you just bear with me for a second. This is just a lighten things up a little bit. Ho, ho, ho! IdleNoMore! So this is all. We love you. And someone mentioned today, of all the things I've heard since I've got here, I've been here for 3 days now, is this is a spiritual awakening. And a spiritual awakening unites people, unites chiefs of Canada. This is a proud day for our national chief, our chiefs, the executive. We enjoyed every minute being here. We love you, Chief Spence, and we're with you now till the day you want us to be closer. Chief Spence, my dream, my hope is that you get to spend time with your children and your grandchildren. That has to happen.
Thank you. Okay, that was awesome, Santa. Thank you. Okay, Tony Belcourt, our Métis, your favorite Métis leader, right?
Tony! My name is Tony Belcourt. Matwa Tenikinich. I want to acknowledge, first of all, that we are on the territory of the Algonquin peoples. I want to say that at the fire, when we were saying our prayers before I came here, we all came here. I had in my memory many people, including Elder William Commanda, wonderful Algonquin leader, who came here, like many others, to come and see this government. I had in my memory other leaders who have come from years ago to come to this place. One of them to try to sign the register because he was elected 3 times to be in this parliament. Louis Riel, the only Canadian ever hanged for treason. I want to recall and remember all the other leaders that have come in the last while. I think of George Manuel. I think of Harry Daniels. I think of Jim Sinclair. I think of all the people that have come and gone since I first came here 41 years ago. And when I look out here now, I remember that 41 years ago, we never had crowds like this. But I know that 41 years ago, we had the same arguments. We had the same petitions. Our lands were being taken away from us. Our environment was being destroyed. Our way of life was being threatened. The health and safety of our peoples we're all at risk. And I think now of the people who are here. I see the young people that are here. I've seen all across the country people that are going to the rallies, IdleNoMore rallies, people that are going to the flash mobs.
Yeah.
Hooray for those. All the young people that are out there, they are now the ones to take up the torch. They are the ones to carry these flags. They are the ones that must respect our traditions, bring back the strength of our culture, make sure that our pipes, the Métis pipes, the First Nations pipes, and the Inuit fires all come together. Let us stay together, because together, as we are showing, we have strength and we will have the power we need to bring about the change we need to bring about. I want everybody to look at that building over there in the corner. On the corner of that building is the office of the Prime Minister. Everybody point at that building and say, Prime Minister, go see Theresa Spence. Prime Minister, go see Theresa Spence. Prime Minister, go see Theresa Spence. Prime Minister, go see Theresa Spence.
You don't have smart people, right?
The much to everyone. It is with great encouragement in my heart that I see everybody here. Everybody here say prayers for Chief Spence. Say prayers that the Prime Minister will hear our voices, so that that beautiful woman will be able to see her children and her grandchildren. Hi, hi.
Next, we're going to hear from our national chief.
Sean at Leo.
Hey, hey, hey!
True, not the Odlich, Johnny Clockshit. Not the Odlich, Johnny Clockshit. Tick shish sissy hut. Hutway Hixu. Algonquin. Hutwish White Duck. Click go and sush. Machinoptic. Matikitsu. Click go and sush. Tick shish. Netni Ixu. Kamanga. Click go. Sit yaks I in shut. This duck shit, who's that? New channel flat? Talkish beat my ass. Karapsutwa. What's up, IdleNoMore? That was a literal translation. I'm standing here and proud to do so beside Grand Chief Ludet, who I want to ask you to honor, as he's traveled here to support his chief. He's Grand Chief of Mushkegowit. With the organizers' permission, I'd like to ask him to share some of the time that I've been honored to share a few words here today.
Absolutely not.
As I want you to know, and he has shared this quite intimately, with his own health, he's struggled, but he's taken the time to be here to support his chief, as we all have. Let's make sure Chief Spence can hear us on Victoria Island, how much we love and support her! I want to thank the organizers and those who inspired IdleNoMore. Thank you for getting us all together here. Thank you for the inspiration. We would not be standing here if it wasn't for you, and if it wasn't for the courage, and make no mistake about the determination of Chief Spence. I lifted the pipe with Elder Raymond Robinson in Cross Lake. We need to give him a shout out. He's in Cross Lake in the center of Manitoba. It's in the center of this country. He stands in solidarity and is carrying out actions to support the chief. When called to the teepee, it's like being called to the one-room house of my late grandmother, having been instructed by the aunties, because we know who is leading this movement. It is the women. It is the And so, men, when a woman like Chief Spence says, it is time to work together, it is time to be unified, it is time that we are idle no more, we better listen. When we're told by the aunties and the grandmothers, women who give us life. You as the IdleNoMore, represented in such a big way by the young people, who are told so often that you are the leaders of tomorrow, we're here to express thanks and gratitude as you are our leaders right now at this time in history. You are the change. You are the change that we've been waiting for. And you're saying we are the change that we've been waiting for. Can we believe in our hearts that this is the moment? Is this the moment when we achieve real change? Is this the moment when we achieve the respect for our rights and title and our treaty rights? Is this the moment when we achieve justice for the over 600, and as the Sisters in Spirit say, maybe over 2,000 murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls? Is this the moment when we achieve justice? Not one more. We stand firmly in support of the Native Women's Association of Canada, powerful leader in her own right, Michelle Audette, and call for a national public commission of inquiry into the over 2,000 murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls in this country now. I want to join in all of the expressions, the call, the demands to the government for the intervention in the dire moment where Chief Spence, who while in good spirits, make no mistake on day 11, is feeling weak. Let us thank all of her supporters. We heard Danny speak powerfully and eloquently on her behalf. He is joined by many others. But all of you should know that Chief Spence is with her family right now. Her family is surrounding her. She is deeply determined, and she is telling us all that we must be idle no more, that the time for action is right now. The year 2013, it harkens a moment of reckoning in this country. We reach out to Canadians. We want you to understand that the Department of Justice, that the federal government, that so many governments over so many years, they stand on a principle that is unacceptable. When we win in the courts here domestically in Canada, their lawyers say to us, as they did to me when we even won in their domestic courts, that we as a peoples do not exist. Let me repeat what I just said. Canada stands on a foundation that the Cree, the Ojibwe, the Nuu-Chah-Nulth, my people, do not exist as a peoples. We say to Canadians, this is completely unacceptable. In the year 2012, on the verge of the anniversary of the Royal Proclamation, 250 years in the year 2013, as you can see Canada, as you can see world, we exist. We're here. Chief Spence is here. Elder Robinson is here. Our nation. I want to thank IdleNoMore for your pointing the way forward. The leaders have heard. The leaders are listening. We will stand united. We will need your strength to bring about the change that we so deeply thirst for. Canadians, we're counting on you to stand with us and to do this now at this juncture in history. Make no mistake, notwithstanding Santa Augustine and his hat and the festive season, that this is deadly serious. That lives are at stake like Chief Spence's, and we will come together. Please join me in thanking and welcoming Grand Chief Stan Ludet of Mishkegawik, to say a few words. Tlecko, Tlecko, IdleNoMore!
Thank you. She wants the treaty to be heard. It's alive and well. She wants the Prime Minister to respect it. She wants the Prime Minister to listen. She wants the Prime Minister to talk to her. Is that asking too much? She wants to share the wealth of the land. She doesn't want to be in poverty anymore. Why did she have to declare an emergency on the basic housing needs of our people last year? And she's still in poverty. She doesn't want that anymore. She wants wealth. She wants to be able to share in the wealth of the land. She wants to be able to have consent in what's happening in our land. She wants people to listen, and she wants the Prime Minister to come and see her. She wants the Prime Minister to say, yes, I want to talk to you. I want to sit with you. IdleNoMore! She wants the Canadian public to understand that she's not fighting with them. She wants you to stand with her too. And she wants her to work together. Let's share things. Let's not have one party be over another. Let's work together so that we're all sharing in the wealth of this land. IdleNoMore! Treaties are alive and well. Treaties are alive and well. And I thank the National Chief for speaking loudly on the treaties and the importance of the treaties. And that we have to live together and work together. And one party cannot rule another. IdleNoMore! IdleNoMore! This is a very good day. This is a very strong day. I feel very happy and I feel very proud to be standing here with you today. IdleNoMore! Thank you very much, everybody. I love you and I'm very proud of you. You guys.
Wait, I gotta hug you.
I want to take your hand.
So that comes to the end of the speakers program. Thank you, you guys. Where is Fri Dec Amanda is gonna give us a hand here because we left the ceremony and now we just want to do a smudge for you guys for safe travel. This is Fri Dec Amanda. This is her land.
Thank you. I'd like to, I know in the audience we have some other Algonquin women, and I'd like to call up Shirley Ojikoli. Please come stand with me. Do we have Louise Wawadi? I saw her in the audience. Louise Wawadi. Bridget?
Matches. Is it going? Barely. We need matches. Okay, you need to back up a little bit, please.
Yeah.
And this is a smudge ceremony.
Ah.
I always must offer and respect to my sisters as well as women. And
So we're not supposed to film this, so we'll
I'm
run
very
the crowd.
proud. We are very proud as the Algonquin people that we are here. This was a beautiful day, right? Yeah! Are we going to IdleNoMore? IdleNoMore! We don't want this day to end, but we know we have to. We have to close this, but the circle has not stopped. It will continue and continue and continue, and make sure that it does. There we have all our Algonquin women here. Look at how beautiful they are.
Hey, that's good. Yeah. Welcome on, wasn't this great? Look at all the beautiful people. Yeah,
beautiful.
Isn't it fantastic?
You having fun?
Yeah, we like to show how we act every day. This is how we are everywhere we go. So it's nice to be able to show the world what we do and how we act. You got to live and act like a king or a prince everywhere you walk. And this is how we act. This is what we do everywhere. So We're just bringing it to Ottawa. That's all.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Every day.
Thanks for taking our pictures. Yeah, this is what we do every day. Every day.
And you're live to the world right now.
Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, world. Welcome to Nation's Capital. This is what we do.
Yeah.
We have to remind them. We're here to remind them. That's basically all we're doing today. Peacefully. With love. We have to love them.
Yeah.
You know? Have to. They don't know. They know not what they do. So you must.
Yeah.
You have to take the higher road. That's all it is. So we're going to do our best. That's why we're here.
This is Occupy Toronto live stream.
Yeah, apparently the mortar and these bricks, take a look around here. The mortar in these bricks in the 1850s was quarried from around this area. And what they did was they used the bones of our ancestors to mix with the lime to make the mortar more stronger. So we are actually in the building itself, in the foundation, in the stonework and the mason work. Our ancestors'
So they'll help
bones
shake
are in
the
there.
foundation.
Yeah, they got a shaky foundation because they built their parliament with our bones. Our ancestors' bones. Yeah, yeah. So we're in there. They say we're not, but we are. So we're trying our best to remind the world. Peace, man.
Thank you, bro.
Right to who we are. We speak freely. And now we have so many brothers and sisters that are here with us,
I don't care.
standing in solidarity to hold us up strong. And it's like what all the speakers said. All the speakers did acknowledge the many Canadians and different peoples of color that are standing here with us. Because we know in history that whenever our peoples, the Anishinaabe, the Indigenous, the First Nations, whatever, however we identify ourselves in our language, when we stood up to fight for rights, we were always remembering you do in our rights. Never forget that Canada was built by First Nations people as well. And we honor all our brothers and sisters. We do. There is a smudge that is being passed right now of sacred medicine. And that is offered to you.
Live to the world.
I don't know. It will warm your hearts.
That's not
It will
nice.
give your spirits strength. It will bring us all back
Native
together
pride.
again
Yeah,
someday.
Ojibwe.
Keep the banding key.
This momentum has to keep growing and growing. We remember one another. We may come back in maybe the next 20, 30 years. And you young people out there, you will say, I was there in 2012. But let us pray that it is going to be a better day. In 20, 30, 40 years, even tomorrow, it will be a better day. My grandfather, William Commanda, you all remember him, right? His vision was people to come together. But he also said that we must remember the greatest mother, and that is our Mother Earth. She is there for us. Never forget that. And I'm going to ask Louise if she can say a closing prayer for us in the Anishinaabe Muin. And that is who we are. The people of the land, and our language is the land. We are the land, and we will continue forever. Chimigwech, Niwichkiwedo Gashishishnabe, Izagawin, I love you very much.
Bonjour, madame Anishinaabe. Bonjour, Ndana. Jemenado. Bonjour, Ndana. Jina Dagnak Namashoma Kungokumasma. Miigwech Ndana. Kagi Bagadandak, Omadzini. Kagi Bagadandak. Ude Miae, Ude Wetmuin. Ude Kanamadzini. Nung asin chagabui. Mi wedding day wait to win. Mi wen like to manan. Nakitingin kaya no tako kumahukit kamak. Mi higit no dosit. Jojo aqui. De novo, hoje que já me notou. De novo, hoje não me chama não. Go como se não, de nada não. De novo, hoje já te não é com que como é mais de. No book sanda no gung de modo se na nyo. Que jogar dek mat ziwin. Adiej da bi na nyo mat ziwin. Kapag na nagjojonan gito na jack nich. Kapag na naga. Aqui, tu nasce gade. Aqui mina bui descnete. Panama. Kapag sanje game na siya magagigim kumuguman. Kasi de buet mi kagi mina bui kuntam kasi gade ko aqui. Acho que dá no único é manejo que jeito. Acho que dá no único é man deve tu minas nago. Aqui mina bui. É já me dete que tu manan aqui. Me jogar bui. Peja com tem. Peja com madnan chicken. Peja com shit deve tu min. Shit peja e tu de chak shit. Me ID. Mình đùm nè, giờ mình đùm. Mi quét cái gì thế nào? Mi quét cái tên nam, mi quét cái tên nam, cái nào vậy? Các cái cái tụi nó chú quen nè, đôi cái đấy, các cái mình quét cái mặt gì? Còn ní cái mi quét cái gì đó, mất cục. Kena gamasiat, kena gamatiat, kena deshit kasam shkomachakin, kena shajadish pamakak shagamagui. Miwet dana, kukumas the bagizes. Wingagi walk the kena matsu in any gun in my jab case. Kinwat anashna bewi. Pan magagagashagada nanan, which my job big sick madziwi. Uja, Abenuti, she's cabbage I got in this yacht. Pan magagana one and she's a manage start. Udikio. Spin maga got the book. Madziwi. Or gagging with the madziwi. Pan mamatago. Coisas manana, inibina. Quando me ia de que chegar. Quando que descer, que de maneira me diga, anas que de me comigo, a diga é chamando seco, que de má muito jique com mau kit cama. Agora mam cas que eu nasci twin. Aqui, eu não. Me gosto.
Thank you guys. We borrowed this from an elder. We'd like to thank you. Okay, so I have an announcement to make. We want to thank everybody for coming here and coming out at our call to get everybody together. I'm Linda Kitchigasic. This is Tori Crest. We just thank you. Also, I hear David Charette is going to do a round dance right here on Parliament Hill. Okay, so without further ado, we're done. Miigwech, thank you, goodbye.
We have lots more coverage. My name is Dee Shanger. I'm a mod and live stream directing. Hey, look, Zach!
Yarrrrr!
Zach, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Dee? Wiped. And Carrie Lester.
Woo! Hey, Dee, how are ya?
Good. How you doing?
It's a good day.
Yarrrrr.
Sad to hear Chief Spence is well, it's to be expected. She's much weaker now. But,
Yeah, we were hoping to do at her convenience an interview with her. Devine was trying to line it up, but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Could still happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you guys get down to?
That's where we started.
You started there. Okay.
At her teepee, but not inside.
Okay. Okay. How far away was the?
1.2 kilometers.
From where the buses were let us off?
It's just down here, boom, right behind Parliament
Is it really
Hill.
an island?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Victoria.
It's what?
Victoria Island.
Yes, I know. Okay, we got the drums going here.
Wow. Yeah, hey! Yarrrrr!
Who do we have here? Who do we have here?
Yarrrrr!
Yarrrrr.
Occupy Toronto live stream.
Occupy Toronto live stream.
Let's go in so we can make the circle complete.
Oh, but.
Oh, yeah.
Snowball fun!
Oh, yeah. I'm in this.
Excuse me. I was gonna get through. Thank you. Yeah. Occupy Toronto live stream.
He's the best fucking MP in there. Really is a master. He's a little guy. He's nothing to the player. He just talks
All right, yourself?
Yarrrrr. 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 Smile for the world. Your life to the world.
I'm live. Yeah.
Oh, we're from Saskatchewan. Sandy Lake.
Yarrrrr.
Come right here, man. Come right here. Come right here.
Kuro wampum.
Next time you come back, bring more people. More people. We need more people to come up and show up.
We have lots more coverage. Like I was saying, I'm D. Shanger. Never filmed in a blizzard, and all problems considering, it was a great day. We got lots more coverage tonight at 5 o'clock, 45 minutes. We're on our way to Native Friendship Center for dinner, refreshments, merriment. So we're going to do coverage. I'm going to continue going until then. If we go down, it's only because the battery, but I think the battery should last, and then we'll plug in when we get there. So, what a day. I am wiped, but we're still going. Hey, look who's here.
Bailey.
Yarrrrr.
Hi.
Vincent.
Hi, Toronto.
Yarrrrr.
I'll be home
Vincent.
soon. I love you and miss you so much.
Cool Roy says hi.
What the fuck is that?
In widescreen. Nice. Sorry. Yarrrrr. So, where are you from?
I'm from Timmins, Ontario. It's a little reserve Matagami First Nations.
Timmins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all the way.
We had some Saskatchewan folks there. Timmins in the house.
Everybody.
Yes.
All nations.
Yes. One love.
You don't even know here.
Oh, another Mark and Chris for
Hi.
Hello. Yay. Oh! Oh, look, folks! It's been a while. Remy from Montreal.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Not bad, man. This is pretty heartwarming.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Oh, that round dance was amazing, eh?
Pretty powerful, eh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wow. Woo! You know, it's starting to snow again.
Yeah. I'm surprised you can even get some. Your camera isn't all wet and whatnot. Your laptop is definitely holding out. It's good. You want to give it a name? You should give it a name.
What?
You should give it a name. Your laptop.
Yarrrrr.
Yarrrrr.
And I did have my umbrella. I saw him earlier. He might be on the bus. He asked me if I saw you. He told me you were coming.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you're going back,
Look,
guess what
I'm
I
staying
got?
for a couple of days.
Guess what I got for him? I got him a shisha.
Oh,
Yeah, as a little present for his
baby.
for his baby. Did he come? His baby. He was
Let's
here
check
with.
the buses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard told me that
So,
he went to that.
Did you drive up?
To that feast. To the
Did
feast
you
down
drive?
there. No, no.
You
I
took
took
the
the
bus?
bus because the conditions were pretty crappy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Let me get some of these.
We just marched up halfway. We stopped.
Where you all from?
I'm from Ganawage. We're from Ganawage.
Nice.
This is my auntie and her boyfriend.
Nice.
Ganawage. Chief was on the main street. He was talking to everybody. He
Saskatchewan. Where y'all from? Wampum. Yes. Where you from, brother? We're live to the world right now.
Are you? From well, all over.
Okay, good. Yeah. Where you from?
I'm from Peru. I'm native from Peru, but I participate to the event. This is great.
Yes, isn't
Go
it?
out, Harper, please.
Yeah.
Give the territory to Nuestros.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
We are in Ottawa, we make a fire, so we are going to do it in the news. And we are going to bring to Perry. Yeah, catch a fire! Catch a fire, man! There's a fire there, it's beautiful the fire, huh? What do you think?
Come on, let's go.
There's the website, guys. Hi, Dad.
The website guy. I love it. Yeah. So where y'all from?
Northern Quebec.
Yay!
Don't you play?
Yeah.
From Wiki and Segmuk First Nations.
Nice. Where are you from?
Sonic First Nation.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you have anything to say to the world? We're live to the world right now.
I don't know more. Hey, I'm Korean. My name's Bernina. You'll never see me again, but this was good. I'm Chimera. Okay, I'm Ojibwe.
East side.
East side.
Yeah.
Hi. What?
Live streaming to the world.
Gotta say hi to
Occupy
the
Toronto
world.
live stream.
These are what natives look like.
I got balls.
Natives.
That's what Bannock bums look like.
That's not nice.
Where are you from?
They're just jealous. You already asked me that.
Oh, okay, sorry. I got a million hits. in my
Probably
back.
about my fourth time in front of this camera.
Nice.
He's a drummer, man. He's a very good drummer.
Harper, stop what you're doing.
That's it.
East side said so.
Just bust it. Bust it. Kevin took off.
I think, this is East side number 2.
Yo.
Okay, East side number 1.
Oh, hey, uh-oh. Full rank. Nice drum. Nice. Keep it warm.
What's going on your YouTube? Don't have a bite somewhere. Tell me.
Okay,
When are you leaving?
I'm staying for a few days. I got a really close friend one of my best friends lives here. It's where I always stay with him. We have to check the buses. I don't know. I saw him just during the rally. Hey, nice. You from Madawapiscat?
No. I'm from Homemaker, Saskatchewan.
Nice.
Right here. Homemaker Cree Nation, Treaty 6 territory.
Nice. Nice. Yes. What do you want to say?
Stay solid.
Nice. Thank you. Yarrrr. Thank you. Yarrrr. Where you all from?
We're from Regina, Saskatchewan.
Nice.
Where are you from?
Toronto. Occupy Toronto live stream. You're live to the world right now.
I
You are. Yes, you are.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shy.
Okay, in that case, take over
Occupy Toronto? Right on.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for supporting and coming out today.
Yeah, man.
Who did you come here with?
IdleNoMore. We came from Saskatchewan.
We're from.
All the way from Saskatchewan. Woo! Yeah.
Yes.
30-some
Saskatchewan.
hours. And I'm fasting. And so I'm not going to say anything because I might say something wrong.
Nice. Nice. Beautiful.
Cool. What's your name?
Shanger.
Nice to meet you, Shanger.
Yeah. Boink, boink, boink.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
The hand cam.
Your name's Shanger? Shanger, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Shanger, where's that name come from?
It's a made up name. It's
I like it though.
Hi.
Hi. Beautiful. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Now, let's go towards the buses. Hello, Yarrrr. Hello.
You better be listening, Harper.
Yeah.
East side.
East side. Somewhere. Yarrrr. Okay. So, folks, I'm going to shut down now. It's getting a little hairy. And I need to find where that place is. So, I'm going to power down. And first, I got to be inside somewhere. I'm going to this bus just for a sec. And we'll be back very, very shortly. Chat amongst yourself. D. Shanger. Yarrrrr. Can you give me 1 second?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Woo. Whew. Can you hold it? Oh, thank you.
Get a big hoorah on the bus.
Yarrrrr. Yarrrrr. Okay.
Are you live?
Yeah, just about to power down, but I need to. Yarrrrr. We'll be back, folks. I'm going to be in Ottawa for a few days, and we're going to try and, at her convenience, we've been speaking to her, an interview with Teresa Spence. Okay? But we'll be back.